Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today we're just going to do a file search program. Before you get started you'll need this on board, which is file copy. Now if you don't, I don't know whether this is on board by default or not, so if you don't have it on board you're probably going to have to download it from pip. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to create the first subroutine here called sub, and I'm going to call it file copy. What we're going to do is we're going to change the directory here by scalar path. We're going to change the directory to my desktop because that's where my files are. There's a particular file I've created on the desktop called example with all these files in that I'm going to search. So that's going to be users mark desktop. Okay, and then I'm going to change the directory to that, to the desktop directory there. So, made a mistake there, I should have put that in. It's more like it. So we're going to change to that path there, which is the path to my desktop on Windows. So you'll have to find your own unique desktop path, because if you simply copy this in, the program won't work. Okay, let's get on with the subroutine. So I'm going to create a scalar variable called file txt. I'm going to assign it the value of .txt there. Okay, another one, my scalar file is going to be Docx. I'm going to assign that to .docx. And the last one, my scalar file, I'm just going to call it image. I'm going to assign that to .jpg. .jpg. Okay, so those are the files that I'm going to be searching for. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to print something for the user, a message for the user so they can understand. Enter have to search. We give them a little example, C:// like that. So that's just the little starter example. Now we're going to get some user input, so we start off with chomp, and it's going to be my scalar path. I'm going to assign it to standard input, so we'll get the input from the user. Then we're going to create an array here, so that's going to be my files, and we're going to use the glob here, assign that to, whoops, what have I done there? Files, and we're going to assign that to glob, so this is where we do the searching to our files, so that's going to be scalar path, / and then the asterisk here, very important. Okay. Right, now we're going to do a for each loop. For each my scalar file in my files. We're going to loop over them And this is where we're going to do a bit of matching using regex. So if the scalar file, and 1 second here, I've got a little bit of a problem with this. This particular character on my keyboard does not work, so I have a little workaround with this. So I'm just going to have to copy that, because this is the matching operator here. I'm going to have to paste that in. If it doesn't match, scalar file txt or scalar file doesn't match. If the file matches a txt file, or if it matches the file docx, or if it matches scalar file image we're going to do something. Just neaten that up a little bit. We're going to print file found, and then the scalar file, we'll interpolate that there, and it should tell us. Or else, if we have a problem, we're going to do something else. I'm going to print an error occurred. Okay, so let's have a look there. So we're going to go on to file search. This is how we call it. File search. Actually, should be called. I should have called it file search, not file copy. It's better. Let's just save it. Hopefully, there won't be any bugs in here. I hope not. Let's run it. And there you go. Already we got some bugs. Okay, just ironed out a few little bugs there. I forgot to write use there. Also here, I did, what did I do? I did this. I did this. That was a little error. Also with app files here, I did file instead of files. Okay, let's just save that. And let's just have a look here. So I've got a folder here on my desktop called example, and I've got some files in it. I've got a txt, I've got an image file which is JPG, and I've got a Docx file. So let's run the program. Let's increase the font size a little bit. So it's going to be see the path, users, mark, desktop, example. Hopefully that's the right one. Hit enter. And there we go. File found, which is a JPEG. File found here, which is a Docx, and a file found here, which is a TXT file. So there you go. Bob's your uncle and Fanny is your auntie. I hope you enjoyed that. And remember, if you're not already subscribed, make sure you hit the subscribe button below. Give it a big thumbs up and drop me a comment, why not? And I'll catch you in another video. Bye-bye.